I just wanted to get your take, Nirav, on Whirlpool. And of course, news factors, which is why you're seeing that stock 20% down, further step down of stake to the foreign parent. But how do you look at the developments and Whirlpool? Of course, we probably stuck in a socket for a better part of the day.
Yeah, actually, Whirlpool has been reporting a very, very lackluster performance since the last couple of years. I think we've been tracking the stock, but I think nothing really positive in terms of the performance, and no improvement in the performance. The competitive intensity in the market is going up, and there's stiff competition in the marketplace. And now this talk about the promoter pruning down the stake, I think is definitely adding to the problem. So I think their problems are likely to get compounded from these levels, and I think it's on the downward trajectory.
Okay. Nirav, leave it at that. Thanks so much for taking the time out and being with us. You know, the interesting part about Whirlpool, and if we can pull up the 1 year chart of Whirlpool, and that tells you a story. It was around these levels in Feb last year when the management sold the stake. Look at that chart. It's coming back to those levels, but in between, the stock is down, yes. If the business is doing well, it is not always that a management sellout is the indication of the value that the market perceives the stock will have at that point of time. Because you can argue that ek saal ke baad kya hua, the stock is back to those levels, but in between the stock went up to 2100. So that's the point. I mean, I'm not saying that this reaction is unwarranted. Yes, for a global major to cash out twice in less than 13 months from their Indian arm and in such large quantities is a red flag for sure, and therefore the reaction is duly warranted. But I'll be really keen to understand from the managing committee in Whirlpool India about how is it that they are seeing the business independent of the call that the promoter entities is taking. So certainly want to watch out for that. But it's very interesting. Here's a company which has presumably done well in India, and amongst a group of MNCs, wherein a clutch of MNCs, Tamanna, everybody that we spoke to in Davos is increasing exposure to India.
They're running for the door.
And they're running for the door. Is this a sign that they are wanting to expand business in India, but taking advantage of the valuations that the Indian market is giving? Because Hyundai is a classic example of a company which doesn't get valuations in Korea, but does the IPO in India. So is this the sign that people will do business in India, list in India, take advantage of the valuations, and let that not be an indicator of what the business will be doing?
I don't know. I mean, we'll only know if we get a clear voice from the management. I'm not sure if Whirlpool in market share, etc., with a lot of now competition heating up, has had that same kind of move going forward. I mean, I don't know if Shrikant, no point really of a view from Shrikant on Whirlpool because it's on a circuit right now. But Shrikant, just very last take on anything that you have spotted and want to talk about in the first, I would say, 10 minutes out of trade?
Yeah, see, like this defense and railway stocks, they are like really doing well. They are participating in the current uptrend of mid cap and small cap companies. In that, prominently, we like Hindustan Aeronautics as well as Bharat Electronics. From the railway basket, we like RVNL, we like Railtel. In fact, IRCTC is also doing well. It is up nearly 5-6 rupees from its previous close. But if we go through with few other stocks from the NBFC basket, then there we like Bajaj Finance. It has broken its, I think, all-time highest levels, close to 8100 levels. And based on its technical formation, now the stock is heading for the levels of at least 8500. But yes, currently it is much higher than from its previous lowest level. So in case if there is any correction because of any reason, we should look for adding Bajaj Finance also to the positional portfolio. We like Shriram Finance also. So I think NBFCs, railways, defense, I think these are the sectors where we should look for taking some short-term bets in them.